first thing I wanted to touch on, the elephant in the room, Emmy nominations. I want to talk to you.
What?
So I want to ask you, I was so disappointed you weren't nominated, but at the same time, it must be a nice feeling to know that even though you weren't nominated, you were the biggest story yesterday.
It's nuts. I mean, the whole Emmy thing is crazy, and it is nice that now, our show just gets even more publicity out of it. Like, we just get seen more, and hopefully people kind of go like, oh, who are they talking about? And
you were trending on Twitter yesterday.
Really?
Worldwide,
Trending.
Global. That was a global trend, right?
That's cool.
Was it?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
The support must feel nice, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, totally.
People were angry.
Right.
The Clone Club was angry.
The Clone
BBC
Club
kind of
was
said it best. I think they wrote a tweet that said like feeling loved, not snubbed, which was so sweet because like the Clone Club has been they've been pretty supportive.
Yeah.
From the get-go, not just after the Emmy snub, and I'm calling it an Emmy snub.
As you should. So this is your first Comic-Con, all three of you, or just?
I've actually done it before.
You have?
San Diego Comic-Con?
San Diego Comic-Con 3 years ago.
With
man.
With Unnatural, yeah. It was very different though because it was a kid's show. So this time around, it's like and we just started out. I think only like a couple of the episodes had aired, so nobody really knew who we were.
Right.
This time around, there's like insane support from the Clone Club and the Clonesbians and the Clonesbians and. Maybe Felix will get his own little like handle eventually, and Paul's abs. I hear there's tons of guys walking around with their shirts off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm glad I inspired someone to take their shirt off.
You inspired me.
The Jersey Shore inspired me, so I guess I owe it all to them.
How do you feel about your nickname being called Hot Paul?
Oh, I thought you were going to bring up a different nickname.
What is it?
I don't really want to say it, but
That's
I could say that. I
Felix
could say the acronym for BDP, which I felt.
It sounds dirty.
Paul. I felt really good about that
That's what
nickname.
Felix calls him.
Felix calls me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not that one. The
Hot Paul. Are they
Hot Paul.
referring to my temperature as?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think your
well,
temper.
My temper.
your temper.
Yeah, my temper. Hot. I don't know.
always flying off
I
the
do like
handle.
spicy food, so I guess
Okay.
that could be. So I love the nickname. Yeah.
Any intel on what happened to Paul in the finale, where he vanished to?
No. I think that last scene was rewritten a bunch of times where.
Yeah, like 20 times.
Yeah, 20 times, and I think they kind of left it ambiguous as to where Paul was and what's going to be going on with Paul in season 2. But we're definitely going to be hitting the ground running, and I think it's really going to be really interesting to see what he does, because you don't know which way he could sway.
Yeah. And Tatiana, are you sort of dreading and at the same time excited about coming up on the new season and having to get back into this grind?
I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I mean, we all know better what it's going to look like as far as a sort of shooting structure and everything. So I think we've learned from the insanity that was last year. But like, I'm just so excited. I didn't think we were going to. I never imagined that we'd get to actually kind of continue to explore these characters, and so the finale felt really quite emotional and sad, because it was like it could have been the end. So it's just exciting that we get to get back in there and dig deeper and flesh out the storylines are so complex, and there's so many they've painted themselves into these really complex corners in the best way. The writers are daring and brave and don't make it easy on themselves, and consequently I think it's going to be very compelling.
It seems inevitable that they'll introduce a new clone or 2 or 3. Have you heard anything about what she might be like?
I don't think I can speak to that, but in the vein of what we've seen so far, I think the writing's so strong and the characters are so complex and the characters are so well developed on the page. So I'm just excited to see what. I mean, I don't even know. I have no idea. Yeah.
I'm sure it's inevitable, but
it is a clone show.
It is a clone show.
And do you have any clone envy? I kind of would love to see a Felix clone.
Who wouldn't? So
No
would
kidding.
I.
There's total clone envy, but there's also like there's terror too, because you have this woman who is extraordinary, and so it would be very scary. The prospect of that is both extremely exciting and very daunting.
Having
at
to
the same
follow
time.
this, yeah.
Having to follow that. act.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I don't know what I
You'd
want
be
to do. I don't
amazing.
know how I feel
You'd be
about it.
amazing.
We wanna see it,
I feel
Jordan.
Like you have,
Feel
like,
good
an
about
arsenal. You'd be like,
I
all
literally
these
like
different personalities.
whipped out all these. I've been.
Yeah.
I mean, I've thought about it. I've been like, oh, I'm open to the idea. Do you want to tell the writers?
What if
They're coming later.
what if there was a Felix clone that could be one of Paul's military buddies, and you could just play like a macho?
I would
dude.
love that so much,
Yeah.
but we'd have to like put fake
You are
muscle
ready.
on these.
You're-
Come on, man. I saw him in the gym earlier this morning. He's getting ready. He's gearing up.
He's ready
He's
to
gearing
go.
up.
I'm actually I was picking up on some Felix Paul sexual tension.
Of course.
I'm feeling it right now. I'm getting hit in the head with it.
Cut it with a knife.
That's gonna happen.
Well, we all know that the real purpose of Orphan Black is actually just to marry Felix and Paul.
Yeah.
The finale in the 5th or 6th season, what we're working
That's
towards
where we're
is
gearing
them
up towards.
walking
Yeah,
down
yeah,
the
yeah.
aisle.
inevitable.
Yeah. That arc is gonna definitely go there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What will your roles be in the wedding?
I'm gonna be the minister. I think
She
I'm just
is.
gonna.
Yeah.
Well-
she's gonna be ordained.
Sarah's
and-
going to be the minister. Allison's going to
Allison will be the decorator.
because she needs to arrange all the floors.
wedding planner.
Kasima can be the DJ.
She's the DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Helena do?
Rest in peace. She's just.
R.I.P.
she's just. She's a
R.I.P.
picture
Helena's
over the
funeral will be
the
like
altar.
occurring at the same time.
Yeah. It's like it was a very cheap. It was a cheap way to do it. You know, just double whammy. One
But we
wedding and a
save
funeral.
money,
Yeah.
so-
Exactly.
No, I would love to have Felix be the Robin to Paul's Batman. But
Were they gay?
I don't know. I didn't mean it in the gay way. I just
Oh.
meant like to be. I think it'd be a dynamic duo. I think it'd be fun. I think Felix and Paul like taking on.
I thought you were saying like Bert and Ernie.
taking on the Evo
Ernie though,
Divas.
right?
No,
Hi, I'm Allison Brie,
And I'm Joel McHale.
and subscribe to ENT TV.
It's just ENTV for all your entertainment news.
No, it's EENTV.
It's just ENTV, so whatever.
It's ENENTEVE. Unless it conflicts with anything, channel or company we work for. I'm Allison Brie.
Signing off.